What's up, you guys? It's your girl Inspired checking in on another episode of What's Going On. And today we have with us the Go Natural Self Care brand owner, Miss Lakeisha Washington Ballard. Did I say that right? I
I'm
did.
used to it though.
How do
It's
you how do you
Lakeisha,
pronounce it?
Lakeisha Washington
Lakeisha
Belair.
Belair. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me run it back one more time. We have with us the Go Natural brand owner, Miss Lakeisha Washington Belair. How are you doing today, darling?
I'm wonderful, and you?
I am swell. I can't complain at all. And if you will, tell us a bit more about yourself.
So, it's a good bit. So I'm an entrepreneur.
Mhm.
I'm an accountant. I've been an accountant for a little over 31 years now. And I do still practice accounting, but I'm a mother of four adult children now. Um, and Go Naturally was kind of my outlet. I started with candles and just all types of natural products, and it's really fulfilling. Let me say that, and relaxing.
Oh yes, I can definitely see that. I've been nurturing myself hair wise for about I say a good 6 to 7 years now. I had that hair that couldn't take perms; it'll burn my scalp and everything else. And my hair actually didn't grow with perms; it fell out. So I had no choice but to come back. And with that being said, what motivated you to start a self care and wellness brand?
Because a lot of times we'll see doctors always want to write you prescriptions. They want to write a prescription for everything. And I'm always the person that'll say, well, let me figure out the natural remedy. Let me see how I can get this done naturally. And just several things that happened with me, from the getting the cortisone shots in my foot. I lost the pigment in my foot for like 9 months. I didn't have color in my foot. I was like, this can't be healthy, so I had to figure something out for that. And just other issues, you know, uh, get a cold. We don't run and take medicine. I make a herbal tea for that. Even with COVID, I had an herbal tea that I made, and that's all I took the entire time. I just drank my tea.
Yeah, I working in the pharmaceutical industry, I have realized that a lot of the medicine that we take even causes you to have to take other medicine just from it being and having all these other side effects. I actually paid attention to a commercial not too long ago, and on that commercial it was saying something about the medicine could cause suicidal thoughts. Why would you want me to take something that could cause suicidal thoughts? That make sense to me. And
Right.
then shout out to my OBGYN. I actually went to the doctor yesterday. He was telling me about how sugars cause so many health issues that we have. And he was saying that they don't tell you in medical school about the natural remedies you can do at home versus you taking medicine. And
Hmm.
knowing that a lot of that has to do with people making money, but we are not going to go there right now. But
Right.
yes, the natural way I am learning is the best way to go. We look more into it. My mom had breast cancer, and noticing and realizing that soursop even helps with cancer. And it's just a simple fruit or something that you can go get from the store or grow in your own backyard. So I totally understand that motivation. And what all does your brand have to offer?
So my brand offers luxury candles with essential oils in them. So I've learned a lot about essential oils over the last few years and how healing they can be. So I do offer the candles, the wax melts, the oils, the reed diffusers, and everything is all natural. Everything I use is natural, down to the wick. I also offer natural bad tea salts. So it's natural Epsom salts blended with natural herbs for whatever specific reason you may need. And, you can have a relaxing bath. I also do mix my own loose leaf herbs for a loose leaf tea. And so I will drink tea for everything.
That's good though. Well, I'm learning that tea has a lot to offer, and a lot of us do not drink that on a regular basis. And no, people, we are not talking about the sugar tea that
Right.
tastes like Kool-Aid that we used to drink back in the day.
Yeah,
That
and
good
I've always
herbal
been a
tea.
tea drinker since I was little. And it's crazy. Like it was like I was a little old person because I used to drink my hot tea. But it's so crazy when me and my best friend we had COVID at the same time, and I was just sitting at home, just drinking my tea, and she was like dying. And when she tells the story, everybody laughs now because she's like, I'm over here dying and I got pneumonia. Then I got double pneumonia and she just drinking tea. And I kept saying, you want me to bring you some tea? And she kept saying, I don't drink no tea. So now when something happens, she'll text me and say, I might need some tea.
Yes, and I can attest to that because I'm not a tea drinker either. But I had to realize that again, that's a totally different tea from the tea that you're drinking with your meal. Because for one, it doesn't taste the same. It you can definitely taste the difference in it, and it does help. Shout out to Miss Nikki, the brand. When I was modeling under her, that was around the time when COVID came around, and she was the same way. She didn't go get the shot. She didn't go to the doctor. That's all she was doing was drinking tea. And we like, okay, let me try a little bit of that. Let me have some. And entertainment purposes only, you know how the internet get. So I was the anti-shot person. And I actually did start drinking the tea. I had been at home with my mom and my sister. They both had COVID. I never caught it. I was not walking around the house with a mask on. Yes, I was helping them. Yes, I was around them, same vicinity, home, everything. And I never caught it. I actually did not catch it until I got the shot. And the only reason I got the shot is because my dad was like, well, you're not going back around my mother unless you get it. And I'm like, don't do me like that. So I went ahead and took the shot, and lo and behold, I woke up one night. I didn't have all the other symptoms because I know my sister's in the bathroom like she was about to die, and she was on the floor and everything. The only thing that I had was it was like a simple cold, and I lost my taste for a while. That was not fun at all, by the way. But yes, it was when I took the shot, when I caught it, and I'm like, I done been around all these people that haven't caught it all this time. What made me catch it? But yeah, so the herbal way is the best way, in my opinion. And what all well no, you have an event coming up this Friday.
I
Tell
do. It's
us more
spring
about the
soiree.
event and
So
what
we're
everyone can expect.
so it's a spring soiree. It's gonna be at Damosel Boutique, where Go Naturally is exclusively housed. Damosel Boutique is in the New Orleans area, in the Elmwood neighborhood, 1520 Cubel Street, Suite 7 in Elmwood. And so we're just gonna gather. We're going to play games. We're going to have an adult Easter egg hunt. We're going to give away free prizes, free gifts, discounts on things. We'll have other vendors on site. We will have our master interior designer, Miss Danielle, owner of Domizil. She will be there to guide anybody on any spring refreshers they may need for their home. I'm there to provide candles and scents or whatever you may need for your home. And like I said, we have a few other vendors that are going to be there as well. We're going to have some light refreshments and we're just going to have a good time. You know, it's kind of like a happy hour vibe. Welcome in spring.
Now, is there a way that we can purchase tickets for it or follow the event?
Yes, so the event is actually free to attend. It is on Eventbrite under Spring Soiree, or you can always follow my Instagram page, and there's a link in the bio. My Instagram page is GeauxNaturalle. So again, let me say that one more time. Go naturally, GEAUX_NATURALLE. And there's a link in the bio, and you can just go ahead and RSVP or just show up Friday. We'll be there from 5:30 to 9.
And is that the same link that they will use if they want to purchase any products? Do you mail products out? Do you have a storefront?
I do. So I'm housed at Domizil. But if you also go to my Instagram, my website is there as well. So you can always order from my website too.
Okay, and you guys, please go check that out and get those herbal and naturally products from her. And if there were three things that you would motivate us to do as far as turning to that natural side, and that's with hair, that's with the candles we use, because I even found out that candles that we purchase at the store have chemicals in them. So when we light them, there are certain chemicals that are coming out of the candle that we are inhaling that we should not be putting in our bodies. So in any area, what would be your top three reasons of going the natural way?
So, as you just said, when you buy the candles from the store, they're full of chemicals. And like I explained, all of my stuff is chemical free. My scents, my wick, I use an eco cotton wick, I use eco soy base wax. So, everything is completely natural. So, that's the kind of things you kind of want to check labels for that. When it comes to hair, again, read labels. A lot of times they may be things on there that you can't pronounce, don't know what it is. And I'm that person that will stand in the store and Google it right there. So let me see what this is. So it's just basically reading and doing just a little bit of research, because a lot of times companies will market something as natural, uh, but it's not actually natural. They only have to have a certain percentage of natural ingredients to market it as natural. So that's another kind of obstacle that you may cross.
Yes, ma'am. I know I started using the Yuka app. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of that, but my mama has me in stores scanning barcodes trying to see if it's good for us or good for our bodies. And I know a lot of people do not pay attention to stuff like that. And we most definitely need to start doing so because it is very important for our health. There's a lot of us wondering why they were around so long back then versus now. People are leaving earlier. People at a young age are dealing with health issues that they weren't dealing with at our age back at the time. And so I know it's very important to a lot of us, and we definitely need to start looking into it. And is there anything motivational that you wanted to leave with our viewers today?
Uh, Basically, I mean, go with your instincts, trust your gut. Always start your day off on a positive note. Um, there's a saying, we can't wake up and see what day we're going to have. We have to wake up and make ourselves have that day. So just wake up and start on a positive note, and take deep breaths, take walks, um, move around. I find that when I work out, when I'm moving around, I'm in good health. It cuts down chances of you getting sick, all of that.
Okay, and we thank you for that. And we thank you for joining us on this day. Again, you guys, please, please do what you can to go follow her, check out her event that she has coming up, and stay tuned for anything else that she may have on the way. Shout out to all of our Swag Her Magazine supporters. And thank you again for viewing with us today. Thank you for coming on with us today, and we pray that you all have a great rest of the day.
Thank you, and you have a great day as well.
Thank you, Queen. See you later.
Okay.